Okay, we have returned, I believe. And despite of that, we're first. Okay, apparently, well, he did it again. That particular inflection just makes the mic audio level peak. I don't know why, but it's actually rather a good thing that we've ended up not having any trouble with that right off the bat, because that's like one detail I forgot to like just eyeball check before I started the stream, but I will. Suppose that worked out in the end, but yes, hello, welcome back to the thing where I play Perfect Dark sometimes. Maybe other video games if I'm lucky, and if I'm really lucky I do it semi-regularly and don't spend months in between streams, which hopefully would seem to be what the situation is shaping up to be right now, but we'll see. Right now, the plan is actually to hopefully finish at least the vanilla set of levels for Perfect Dark, and what that means will become clear to both myself and anyone who is not already familiar with what I believe I am referencing in time. But for now, I just take a moment to see if there will be no issue. Well, this song's about to end. It's got like weird looped version. So that's how they do the soundtracks for these games. So if that's ever to make it into like G's database, for example, which it is, which it has been actually. It'd be an approximation to a loop anyway, or a fade out. With loop plus fade out, but anyway. Right now we're not here to discuss those particulars, but rather to get into Perfect Dark, which is hopefully right here, and indeed it is. Alright. Perfect Dark and The Sims, which I believe are actually two games that came out in the same year, so pretty apropos that music should be outcome. So yeah, and I gotta remember to turn off the album artwork frame manually, otherwise I just gotta be there the whole time for seemingly no reason. Oh yeah, and I'm also let me actually check out real quick, because oh goodness, this is one bit of information that should have been more confident on, but I was right anyway. Sims released in February 4th, 2000, and Perfect Dark released in 22nd May 2000. So they're year twins. They're a couple of years late for the like best ever year for video games, but still pretty good showing, I dare say. But yeah, this is Perfect Dark that we're returning to. I don't think there's any particular reason for me to not just get right into it here. So, Dark file, they just kind of came with this particular iteration of the game. This is the one that I've been using. How we did just complete Deep Sea Alpha threat, and there's like one that I used just for testing out the game, I think, for stream. But yeah, I think we're just gonna drive guys straight back into the next mission that we were gonna do for the plot, which is counter-institute defense, where, you know, previously in Perfect Dark we blew up some kind of giant sentient weapon, which we took it in stride to know that it existed, and you know, I will say I'm still not entirely clear on how we were supposed to figure out like exactly the things we were meant to do in order to disable that weapon. It just kind of happened with some major fumbling, but now we're gonna celebrate, because surely, even though we most certainly did not wipe out the group of evil aliens which were revealed to us recently and which were wanting to use that weapon, I'm sure that they will just understand. Live and let live. Perfect agent though. That's what we really subject once we go through this very sensible intro cutscene.
Am I ready? What do you mean? I was ready half an hour ago. It was you holding us up.
But you know how it is, Joanna. I had to make sure my hair was just right. And then there was the suit.
They should keep you away from mirrors. Nervous?
Very. I've waited for this moment for so many years. Contact, friendly contact between humans and mans is what the Institute was founded for. In a few minutes we'll be at the White House, and it will finally happen. Where did that come from?
It was up on ground level.
Hey!
Looks like someone doesn't know when to quit. We've got to get everyone out.
Yeah, it would appear that once, we also kind of now know that we're supposed to refer to as the Scatter. Little ticked off, and I forgot about that little detail where he says the White House. Like, I guess it must be like kind of particular UK dialect thing, because that was the same thing that ended up becoming kind of a meme in the when they did like the showings of classic Doctor Who on Twitch, one of the first season ever of the show. Serials, which is a Sensorites scene in one of those trailers for the first Doctor, and the line was the man with the white hair, and everyone would always just make fun of how that was pronounced. But I guess it must be a thing that more than one ever does. So here we are, the Scatter have attacked the source of the troubles at Carrington Institute. You have to get a move on, I suppose. But it's completely off guard. Say who and what you can and get out yourself. The Institute is a building. There are automatic guns situated at strategic locations throughout the Carrington Institute. If they are active, but you can get to the control panels and activate them, they will help out. Then the attackers out. The invading forces are holding key to the staff hostage, so turn on those guns, rescue the hostages, look at the various labs for the upper floors of the building. Retrieve experimental weapon in Foster's weapons lab, which might help us out. Temporary cloaking field. Destroy sensitive information, Daniel's office, the algorithm used to crack the Maya communication codes. Use a laser to cut away through the door and deactivate the bomb. And the scattercraft on the landing pad. Get close to the ship, use the missile virus, then flow clearly into the bomb will detonate with having anyone. So I don't really know like which of these would be like the wisest one to try and take care of first. I suppose we'll find out. Yeah, no shit. Back online.
Really help me out.
Yeah. Well, this seems to be the same Cartoon Institute map, which we can just explore in the sort of, what is it, framing device thing that you can do if you quit out of the main menu in the beginning. There doesn't seem to be any danger down here, but I guess we can't say the same for upstairs. It's supposed to be like CI. Isn't that like almost the same style of the logo as Datadyne? That's supposed to be funny, I guess. Oh, okay. That boy went down a lot easier than I was imagining that it might. Oh dear. But yeah, I don't know where the things to turn the guns on are. A little kind of a brassy instrument in some parts of this track to make me think of like the hideout help track from DK64. Oh dear. Okay. That the elevator sound I hear, that's an awfully familiar sound to me, I would say. I guess it is, but nothing going on there right now. Door's locked. 85 failed, Carrington has been killed. Okay, well. There are the elevators, I guess, just doing their own thing as always. Oh dear. What's in the elevator? Oh shit. Wait, are these... Alright, I guess those are bad guys. Maybe. They have those weird blocky shield things that the red blonde guy had, or not even the red blonde guy had, the other guy that the blonde guy killed earlier. That didn't go too well. Let's try that again. So this. That one of our guys, I guess so. So I guess the first thing I probably gotta do is just identify which of these places I could even go. Door's just locked. There doesn't seem to be anything happening downstairs. This is happening here. Well, these guys died, so I guess we couldn't really save them. I don't really know that we could have taken all those guys out in such a short span of time though before we killed at least one of those dudes. At least. I don't think there's any other ways upstairs, that's the thing, beyond taking the elevator, so... I don't think that's up to OSHA, or wherever we're supposed to be. Should be at least some stairs. Apparently Carrington's being killed, I figure.
Thanks for coming back for me, Joanna.
Yeah, no problem. Just hold up. Well, I guess we gotta... The thing that's actually gonna be time sensitive is Carrington being killed for some reason. I don't know where we're supposed to go to prevent that. Oh dear.
Thanks.
We're saving these guys quite efficiently though.
Quick.
I know this glitch though.
And thanks.
Oh, I guess they're probably, yeah, they'd want to restart because apparently Carrington was killed. But how do I stop Carrington from being killed? I would like to at least see if I can start to figure out how that would be thing. Is this the safe in Carrington's office? Do we have a laser with us? Because apparently that's what we have to use to measure shooting through that. Oh, there's a fucking evil dude there. Actually, I guess evil dudes do show up downstairs after all. They have like shields like in Dune, I guess, where shield generators where if you just keep shooting the same spot over and over, it'll eventually like gain out, I guess so. Well, I don't know what else is up here. Is there anything else? Nope, apparently nothing. No, I guess that we're supposed to focus on the lower the instead after all, even though the objectives certainly don't seem to suggest that. I don't know how we turn the turrets back on either. But that's something else I'm probably gonna want to figure out before we have to restart. I don't think we're too pressed now that we've already failed, so I'll listen to this, yeah, hideout helm brass part again real quick. Well, I do the hydrate. Burn. Just real quick. Will be anything over here? I don't think this door opened. Indeed does not open now. So there's a smaller well. Shit. Okay, I guess it's a laser that we can probably use to break through the thing. Well, I guess it's the alien pistol. Oh, okay, that's apparently not too great. If it didn't stop that guy from shooting the fuck out of me at all. Alright, again. Let me actually check my inventory real quick to see if I can figure out exactly which weapons I have. This is called the AR-34, I guess is what I start with. But I can also get the Molder pistol, which is apparently kind of crap. Hopefully this lasts me quite a while. Let me prepare this dude first. And then...
really help me out.
Yeah, well, where are they though? For me to give on this part of the map because I thought that there's a bunch of dudes here. Surely they have things under control. No. I guess that's not true at all. Is there some ammo for the gun that I already have, I guess? What am I gonna do? Okay, never mind. I found one of the other guns. That's one. I don't know if there's like more I gotta activate, I guess so, because it's not like that objective has been marked as completed yet. There's Carrington, I guess he's just gonna be standing around here, and the gun thing is specifically to keep him from being shot to death. Oh gosh, is that one of the bad guys? I think that is one of the bad guys, yes. And there's another door, I guess that might be where one of the other guns is. I don't know, so like a finite number of dudes that come from that direction. Maybe after I figure out how to immediately lose there, I'll start using a little more insurance, but for now.
The auto defenses will really help me out.
Oh, let's see. What if I go this way? That leads to this hangar part. I don't know, right now I'm just kind of still fucking around, so. Okay, that turns blue if it's not someone that I'm supposed to kill. I'm not too sure where I am now. That's one of my guys. That's not. Oh, okay, how do I turn this thing on? Apparently I don't. Alright, I guess, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what different places am I supposed to go to activate these guns? I'm gonna go this way again, actually.
Really help me out.
See. I guess maybe if we hurry, this guy won't get shot to death immediately when we come out to him. Yeah, it gives me a chance to turn on one of the guns, presumably. Oh. I'm already here. What do you mean, come here? Right. I have no idea where these tunnel things are. I have no idea where these guys are coming from, even from down here. No, that's just a oil stain or whatever that is. It's dude's body is pulled out of the forge. It's not likely. I'm gonna die again, but nothing. Might have at least saved myself momentarily from that. But you know what? I think it is time for me to. Did he die? He didn't die.
Get the guns back online. Hurry!
The auto defenses will really help me out.
Now let's see. So what I'm getting out of this is that because those guys have those shitty shields, I basically shouldn't worry about trying to explore too far into any one of these places. Okay. And yet I see no other way to Orgas. Okay. You try and figure out where the fuck find the stuff that I'm supposed to find. And once again, the bit of a problem is that I don't know, like, these guys are doing like the old, you know, N64 rare special where they spawn infinitely from some place that's just completely out of your sight. That's pretty cheap. Or if there's like actual finite number of them that's coming from a specific location. I guess this time we'll have to go this way. So I guess we're supposed to be focusing on covering this area first, because that's where this dude is. Where the fuck? So to not get stuck behind the places, where's the switch to turn on the gun here? Okay, those guys actually did something for once. Automatically unactivated. Let me shoot this out so I can get down here sooner. See, fucking gun right there. Why don't you guys go over there and turn it on? Come on. There's one. There's one. Hopefully that'll actually help out. I guess there's supposed to be at least one more. I don't know where to get to the other places where I was getting the guns and kept dying in the other. I guess this way. I don't know how much coverage I'm actually gonna get out of that though. But see, where does this go if I stay like here? Does this actually circle like around where we're currently this? No, it doesn't. So it's back to here. Which I guess eventually will lead to the current turn anyway. Alright, chapter 1 has been completed, so hopefully that's good enough. I guess he's hopefully gonna be okay now that I've done that.
I'll have to go carefully. The hostages are counting on me.
Well, I mean, there's lots of hostages down on the ground floor here, as we saw, assuming that this is a dude called the Rebel. It's the lowest level of this part of the building anyway. Here, guns firing. Yeah, I don't think I could really do much to save these guys, unfortunately, but... Guys upstairs, that's a different story. Come down here. You need to take me up. I guess I'm gonna assume that at this point I'm...
Thanks for coming back to me, Joanna.
Thanks,
do this. Alright, at least the guys in this room are saved. Let's go to the next room over. Have to be very... swift. So we are there and there, but fortunately these guys seem to be, you know, nice enough to go there. To not try to shoot until we're already in the room. Here's the safe. So maybe we can wait. Devastator, I guess we have a grenade launcher. Too sure how we're supposed to use this short range stream. Maybe like this. I guess we can actually use the laser for trying to... I don't know. Oh, excuse you, what the fuck? Oh, of course that's not gonna help me. That was generally expectable. Alright, let's go back in time, because I'll start all over at this point.
Thanks for coming back from Joanna.
Thanks,
So
Joe.
surely this should count as saving the hostages, just clearing this out. And, same down here. Oh, wait a moment. Did I skip an office, a door, or right up this door? I did. Surely I did.
Thanks.
Right, let's see you guys get the heck out of here. Let's see what the fuck's that sound? Who the fuck's shooting down there? Are they gonna try to shoot these guys as they're trying to get out of here? That's the next question, I suppose you could say. Oh. See, I have no idea how the fuck those guys get up here, given that they clearly could not have come up in the elevator. Oh well, I've lost like most of my life during that little burst, yeah, like 99% of my life. So that's good. I guess the next, you can just wait around and see if that counts as the hostages being rescued. Oh. Or we can just get fucked immediately. That's also an option. But let's try that again. Let's
Thanks for coming back from Joanna.
maybe create a little sort of checkpoint for ourselves in the part where we've...
That was too close. I nearly had to
We've
take
already...
it myself.
Yeah, we've already shot dead all the dudes who were trying to do something naughty there. Fellas, come on up. It's too late for her. How the fuck is that gonna get up here? We're gonna have to wait her turn. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are these guys doing? Okay, when the live ones make it on the elevator, I guess not. Right now, I guess I'm just gonna wait around and please get down there quickly. Did I kill him? Well, there's someone dead in there anyway. Please get down there. I just want to see if I get around long enough at this point he'll give me another, you know, objective complete thing. Because I've already secured the hangar, question mark. I'm gonna say dealing with the shield guys is kind of annoying considering how I guess they won't promptly die from a headshot as they should. I guess I'll make another checkpoint here. Just want to see what happens now, like... Did that not go? That not count, question mark, as saving the hostages, or at least not yet, because I don't think that objective has been marked as failed, so I see no reason why that shouldn't count. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh, goodness. It's a raid from Crimson Blades. How are you doing? What is going on, everyone, with Olio's stream? Let me go ahead and give a quick shout out here, which I've actually had the chance to give this a try, but I think it might do like both the built-in Twitch thing and the bot command thing at once, because of how I have it set up, but yeah. Be welcome into my very scuffed attempts to figure out the objectives in Purple Dark as usual. Playing Loon Acid. Well, welcome into Crimson and anyone who else might be coming in with, and yeah, tell us all about the stream. How was Loon Acid? Game is weird, but I like it. Well, it seems like it would be probably in character for something with that name. shoot. Oh, hold on a moment. Alright, here we go. A little bit of a hiccup there, but...
This is what Foster was working on.
Oh, shit, look.
Understood.
Well, I've already lost like most of my health. It seems like we are, in fact, it's pretty old, you know. 164. Oh, goodness. Well, I'll send us back in time. At least I guess now I know which way I'm supposed to go. I guess we really like it really romantic of Eternal Ring on PS2. That's an interesting point of comparison. Wait, well, alright, I guess why not let's kill that guy and complete the objective for me. This would be the one.
This is what Foster was working on.
C, 1P type. Oh shit. One moment.
Affirmative.
Let me see if I can even switch to the cloak. I don't know. I can cloak myself. Possibly, I don't know, get them to yell at their gear and try to shoot me that way. Oh. Or maybe just completing our objective, well, because a lot more of these dudes to spawn. Really not possible one. 64 shooter thing of they just spawn infinitely after a certain point. That's me. But yeah, Eternal Ring is a point of interest or a reference for comparing something. Let's say Eternal Ring is a game that I had the might call it fortune to like try out for a while, some time back. I'll say at least a couple of years back. Didn't end up finishing that game, but it seemed interesting for what it was. I run out of ammo for this thing already. Oh, there's no one here, so I guess we can just look. We're supposed to like do something with the laser rifle based on the objective, so fuck, okay. Someone actually coming up here. These guys are so rude, Jesus. I guess I'll see if I can hit them with this. There we go. I guess I'm gonna try to shoot. Or try out the, okay, it just happens after a while. I don't know, do I just destroy this thing? Alright, there we go. That was supposed to be an algorithm for code cracking, how do you... And I can't help but notice, oh gosh. Oh, okay, now I used my little roofy thing, I guess, without necessarily needing to, but it might help us survive this, or it might not. It did not help survive this, okay. Well, note to self, figure out how to... I guess I might have to go into the menu again. Where we take care of that objective in this next timeline, because... well, I'm gonna be able to switch fast enough to get to a useful one.
This is what Foster was working on.
Alright, let's grab this, hopefully. But I thought... oh shit. I was gonna say do I have to like break the glass there, but I'm pretty sure that opened up on its own last time. Okay. Maybe I can grab that thing. See if I can survive this. Never actually played this. What's your take on it? I'd like in... my take on this game or on Eternal Ring? I guess I can give both. Eternal Ring was like one of those games that I think at that point I was trying to just kind of try out a lot of old From Software games, and just happened to be one of them. Or something to that effect, maybe like old, not necessarily From Software games, but like dungeon exploration type games. Now I can pick this up. I was hoping to save again before I got shot out of most of my shield again, but that was not to be. Oh, and I might have just shot that guy dead that I just saved. I'm gonna to sum up my thoughts on Eternal Ring, it would... My impression that I got from it was like slightly more fancy-looking version of King's Field, if that made any sense, but it's about the same appeals and feelings as those games did. But as for this game, it's definitely been interesting. It's one that, just aesthetically, it's interested me for a long time, but I never really got a chance to play a lot of it. I don't think I ever got to play it as a kid either. It was like my cousin had GoldenEye. And I tried that out, and I remember not liking that at the time. And I thought it's gonna help me survive. Let's close the door. I keep getting interrupted by those guys. A devastator, a laser. Hopefully it's just... Nope. Okay, I didn't even hear the door open that time. Send us back in time again. Assume that there's gonna be like a giant cadre of those guys walking in there now. Try that one more time. But yeah, this game has some interesting failings. It might be, well, at least as per my perception, which might be, oops, might be just realizing what they are. Perhaps just from sharing some of my experiences here, but I would say that like one of the major things about this game that's not really obvious at all until you experience them, it's the fact that at least in the single player missions they do have okay, come on. Have these objectives that you have to do to actually make progress in them. Okay, how much health I have at this point, by the way? I've like lost all my green health. Once again, I'm going to try this. Looking over there, the door's closed. Right. Doors open, even though there's like basically no sound whatsoever. Oh. Alright, here we go. You know, I also wasn't sure until like this very moment when this, or I guess when this very same point activated in one of the earlier timelines, if this level had an X variation on the soundtrack, I guess it does. See if we can make it out dash to the bomb, or if there's gonna be like how many dudes in the way that make long story short. Oh god. Oh god, 2 rebounds. Blondie bounds, that's not so good. It's not so good at all. But unfortunately there's not really any way to get down, so okay, we'll make up another level. Let's save me one more time. To make long story short, the objectives that you have to do to actually make progress in these games are oftentimes not very intuitive at all. And I think that this game in particular has some very strange cases of the briefing that you get for each mission being like very like strangely detailed, even though it refers to some events that don't, like, no way that you could have known that they were going to happen during the mission, and in fact they do. Okay, officially I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now, though. That's another good example of what I mean. Which, I'll keep going. Let's take a break and take a look at the briefing right now, because we've gone through most of the objectives at this point, but we're up to the final one, which is the activate bomb. There's a bomb in the skycraft on the landing pad. Another thing that can help you is hit that uplink, get close to the ship, and use it to install a virus. But the problem is that I don't know, like, which landing pad they're talking about. How I'm gonna get there at this point. And you know, just based on how the dialogue works during the mission itself, it pretty much suggests that they didn't know that there was gonna be a bomb involved until this point. So it's just kind of weird that they would include that in the briefing, to say the least. Oh. Well, I think I'll be able to take these guys on, but maybe it would be a good idea to just not try to take these guys on, but to see if I can. When does this guy get here? Oh, I already killed 3 of them. Anyway. Maybe what I should be doing maybe the big play at this point would be not the case of a vendor, but the PRC 120 smoke, you might say. Yeah. And just try to use this to cheaply try and explore. And try to figure out where I'm supposed to get to. Oh god. Oh, I just realized that makes the fucking edition trade very quickly. See, is this the alien craft? I don't know. I thought that it was the thing that they were standing in front of in the mission introduction. But I guess I'll try to use the data uplink on it. I'm out of shield or cloak anyway. Connect or there's other options. See, I see no options to interface with this thing, so I must assume that that's not it. And we have a few seconds left. I'll try to get to the other part of this underground road and run into that guy, which will frustrate my efforts. Hold on, let's see if I can do that a little more gamerly this time. See if I can get past the white coat nemesis dudes downstairs, not by I've been doing it the past couple of times, but by way of the cloak. Gotta figure out how I can disable the cloak. I decided that I wouldn't do it anymore. That's... Maybe I want to use this for things that aren't ammo usage. I don't know. Let's see, what if I want to switch to a different weapon? Will let me do that? Okay. Maybe this is the thing with the bomb. Let me see if I can get a big brain play this time. It is then... Okay, connection has been made. Now what? Percent security systems. I am not touching anything right now. Virus has been downloaded successfully. Oh goodness. Ship's engines have been activated. Well, that's all objectives complete. Which do I have to get there? Or is the last dropship that... Oh fuck. The big ship that we saw over here? Hold on. Guess I'm gonna... be bold and... Okay, I just have to walk into this room. Yeah, to get to it. There's the spooky scatter, which...
I'll hold them off. You can come back and get me later.
We were playing the sacrificial lamb here. They do look like the kind of sci-fi movie monsters you might see in, like, practical effects movie from the 90s. But yeah, that was that. It certainly was a roller coaster of trying to figure stuff out. But yeah. I will say that in both GoldenEye and this game, the gunplay and just the general progression is actually pretty compelling if you can kind of deal with the, at least, ostensibly only initial kind of confusion of trying to figure out what some of those objectives mean. Like what exactly they expect you to do. On that note, let's see what we got next, because I'm pretty sure the colors are different on this kind of post mission screen here compared to all the others we've seen. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not just saying that because let me see what happens if I do this. Yeah, no, they're not. I'm pretty sure this doesn't affect what you see on the stream at all, but I do have the flux thingy enabled right now that changes up the colors on my monitors depending on the time of day. And next up though, we are going onto the attack ship. We have to disable the shield system, open the hangar doors, access navigational systems, sabotage engine systems, and gain control of the bridge. Opening contrast around the evacuation of the Carter Institute, Joanna wakes to find herself a prisoner aboard a scatter assault ship. Carter is not available. I don't know where he went. I didn't think he was, like, in trouble or anything. Elvis says, Joanna, I am following the assault ship that is holding you. Elvis is a grey alien, by the way. No context. With me are 2 Mayan protectors from the delegation at the White House, or the White House, if you go by how Carrington says it. If you can get us aboard, we can help you take over the ship. Shield system prevents any docking maneuvers from taking place. Drop the shield so all the same combatants can start an approach. Docking system is normally controlled automatically. It must have been overridden from the bridge. Open the doors using the local controls overlooking the hangar. Elvis can finish the landing cycle. There's navigational systems. Get Elvis to the star's map so that you can find out where the star's whole ship is heading. Might also be the locations of scattered strongholds within the star map, which can be used for decisive strikes for the Mayan fleet. But particularly, this whole ship might go awry if the commander alters from the set course, tamper with the engines, so that the ship can come to a halt. Once the bridge is taken, the ship is no longer under scatter control, only the commander remains inside. Alrighty. It was really good to see you, but I have to raid and run, because I really have to be up at 5:30. Oh man, yeah, for sure. See you, man. And, have a good one. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it. But right now, I guess we're gonna be doing the old, prisoner role reversal kind of thing. I guess since we were able to, I suppose, get into contact with our allies even as a prisoner. The scatter ship is gonna look like, I guess.
Oh, I'd better not be where I think I am.
And it's worse than that, my dear. Just look who you've got for company.
Yeah. You're still alive.
I thought you'd managed to escape. We found no trace of you at all.
You couldn't find me, but there was no hiding from the Skedar, as you and Mr. Carrington just discovered. This is it. Wait there. I'll make a distraction. It will give you a chance to get out. Use it, or we'll both die.
Why are you doing this, Cassandra?
The Skedar used me, Joanna. You were my best chance for revenge.
Did she, like, fail to take that guy down with her own sacrifice there? I'm not sure what was happening there, but I guess the door's just open now. Oh, okay.
Outside, Joanna! Keep the shields down and we can help you!
Not too sure if those...
I need all the help I can get.
Not sure if those shrieks, I was gonna say, are, you know, supposed to be her or what. Because the combat knife is probably gonna be, oh shit, a little more effective than just punching, but, I don't know. Are those guys shooting at me, or I guess they must be, but they must realize that I guess there's, something in the way. I'm sure they can shank you, you war mate. This game was done by a British developer, so they must know all about shankins, clearly. There's all that. Right, let's try that again. I guess the first thing we gotta do is just try to figure out how we can... Oh, okay. Okay, now I guess the first... those shrieks are indicative of the... oh god, if I can take one of these guys down, maybe I can get the pistol that they have, the Mauler or whatever, but it doesn't seem to be going too well so far. I mean, I don't have like any alternative modes on the knife or anything, do I? A flash or throw poison knife. You know what, we might as well give that a try, since evidently what we've been trying so far has not been working out. Did that hit him? Can this guy actually hit me through this stuff? This blue, greenish tint thing that's... Okay, that doesn't seem like it protects me at all. And I lost my knife, so I can just punch these guys out. That might actually work out. I mean, it certainly seems to be a lot faster than the knife. Right, Mauler is now in my possession. Can I actually take down these guys with this? Does this have an alternative mode? Charge up shot. Oh gosh, this might be worth trying anyway. I mean, the regular shots don't seem to be very useful at all. Well, given that the knife seems kind of worthless, I guess I'll try to do that again with the... just immediately switch over to the punch instead. What else can I do? Disarm. Oh, actually that might work. Who knows? I have no reason to believe that that won't work right now.
Keep the shields down and we can help you!
Got to get those shields down.
I don't know if that really works out. I guess I just try and juke this guy and stay behind him while he tries to shoot me. Oh, damn it. Or just slap me with a pistol, I guess it's a wicked. Which aliens can also do. Right, there. You shoot up a gun, where's your gun? There you go. Guess I'll do a little savior to see that that helps me out. Okay, I definitely hit that guy that time. Is that taken down? That did take him down that time, so I guess just have to like be very accurate of these things. Can we interact with whatever these are at all? Can we get down here? No. Goodness. Well, maybe there will be something more useful once we go down the elevator here. Not just a little brush with death. There's a couple of dudes over there, I see them now. I missed. That time I did not miss, I don't think. Let's please to the charge shop. It seems to be the... I guess the other thing I didn't notice that his body went down. Okay, and I am looking with my charge, I guess, for these things, but what are their guns there? Keep some more charged. Second one, and it seems to be at least enough to let me take down any of these things that get in my way. These doors, or are these just walls? Open other doors. At least the red ones are. So I'll look around and see if I can familiarize myself with what's around here. I mean, these red things, I guess, are doors. These look like they're just walls, because they don't do anything when I try to interact with them. Even though they kind of look like up and down arrows. Which made me think that maybe they're supposed to be like elevators, but they don't seem to be doing anything. Right. Well, I think we came from over there, so we can probably check things out over here, but check the rest of this big room, I guess. This is feeling like a little bit of a flashback to a marathon at this point, I will say. A theme that I was bitching about like 1 or 2 streams ago. And I don't know, I think that... Mostly the fact that I can use save states, I'll just, you know, stop trying to... Don't little actor. Yeah, I'm totally just saving. The fact that I can use save states in this game when I'm trying to get through it, I think that alone is enough to make me not find it anywhere near as an assault on my efforts and my time as Marathon ended up being. I don't know, I feel like a lot of the gunplay in Marathon is fine, but exploration, progression, the fact that everything is dark as shit, they actually use that as a mechanic. Like even in Perfect Dark, it is not nearly as dark as it is in Marathon. Give you an idea of how that game is. This isn't the same place that it came from, though, yes. It's these guys right there. Anyway, please give me your gun so I can, have more charge. Is there anyone else in this room? I guess if there were, but upgrade it again, so I suppose that's a no. This door's locked, goodness. Can we do anything with the stuff down here? I mean, maybe... The door's locked, shield still active. Okay, how do I take down shields? I have to do something somewhere else, was I supposed to like wreck the stuff in those rooms downstairs, right? What? Is that the elevator that's doing stuff on its own? Even though I do these elevators. They're like the ones in Current Institute where they just keep cycling on their own even if there's no one actually operating them. It seems like rather poor design. Okay, once again, let's take a peek at the objectives here. Get our molar. I'm sorry, let me look at that little text scroll again. Later barrel, god damn it, hold on a moment. Let me reset this, maybe that'll reset it. If you see a scatter coming at you, the chances are it's carrying one of these. A large magazine and a bladed barrel. Make the pistol a formidable handgun, but the killer blow comes from the secondary function. Charge the shot up for extra power at the cost of a few rounds of ammo. Well, it seems to be a one-hit kill every time we've tried to use that so far, so it seems like, unlike the regular shot, so it does seem like that's a worthwhile investment anyway. And I completely forgot why I wanted to look at the objectives. Shield system prevents any docking maneuvers from taking place. Drop the shields. I don't know how we're gonna drop the shields though. Docking system is normally controlled automatically. It must have been overridden from the bridge. Open the doors using the local controls. Let's have a look in the hangar. Oh, okay. That was me accidentally leaning on the start button. Wink, wink, not much. Landing cycle. And then I guess how this is gonna be coming onto this ship once we do that, but yeah, I need to figure out how exactly we're going to. We can't interact with this stuff, right? No, it's just I don't know, kind of weird frosted glass. If anything, I don't think there's anything in this room that would suggest that there's anything important in here. But I guess what I'm gonna try out right now is coming back the way I came, because we are able to interact with one of the console-looking things and that other like elevator-connected room, even if it said that we needed to do something else so we can actually do what it was supposed to do. I'm pretty sure I did also try to do that in this room, but I didn't get any response out of any of these things. Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough. I'm trying to interact as hard as I can right now. I should probably change these other weapons to their other mode, I don't know. Oh no, I don't seem to be able to interact with any of these consoles, or whatever they are. It seems to be a wee bit of a wash. Like, slash them up. Oh, that doesn't seem to be it either. Okay, we have like an actual counter for the knife, which would kind of imply that you can get more of them and I guess toss them around instead of just using them as a melee weapon. Maybe my cell that they threw me into will have some more clues, or maybe not. Oh, that's the okay, I guess if you get close enough to this thing, you can see that it's overlooking the hangar. I guess this must be some glass that's breakable. Or at least something similar to glass. Maybe it's, I don't know, big light. Or backlight, or whatever you pronounce that. The alien version. I'm gonna take another quick look around here because you do have the. Can you even see those windows here? You can see those windows that go to those two rooms. I don't think you can fall down here even if you try, and you can't keep going in that direction. It just doesn't let you. There's an invisible wall. And if you look in these other rooms that are kind of adjacent to this room, there's stuff that I don't know if it's anything. Little frosted glass with a weird pattern on it seems also unbreakable. This isn't one of those things that's like the red grates where you somehow have to figure out that you can open them. Like I said, there doesn't really seem to be anything in this room that suggests that it's important to the task at hand. That's the thing. I guess I'm gonna another look at the other room that's overlooking the hangar, and I mean, I did find thing that I could potentially interact with here, but it didn't let me do it at that time. Okay, come on. There are these little things where I don't think they can interact with these things, which kind of look like the pattern that's at least on the part that's closest to you on the surface here. It looks kind of like a dog paw or something. I mean, there's this cable, but it leads off to somewhere else, so you have no idea what it is. There was locked shield still active. This one, that's right next to that one though. Nothing. That door over there. Like, I don't think any of these guys dropped like a key card or anything or something, anything like that, did they? I suppose we try to go this way, it just says the door's locked. Oh shit, I don't know. I might have to win to make crystal ball again. And I'm hoping that wasn't gonna have to be the case, but I just beat running around not really having any idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, how do I disable those shields? I mean, take a look outside that window again. I think there's anything that would suggest is it something to do with those things in the red rooms? Nah. I think there's anything that would suggest that we're supposed to be oh, hold on. That those red rooms are anything that's visible from here, really. It's in any way connected to the shields. So now I will gaze into my crystal ball for just a moment. We'll try to head down there again. Try to position myself in relation to where certain things seem to be suggested to be in this level. Hold on a moment. I mean, there isn't any other. I'm gonna take another look up here. There isn't any other passageways that lead out of this room. So we kill the first couple of dudes, right? Maybe we can go down here and that's about it. There's not like any other doors leading out of here. I'll get going back to where we started. Hold on a moment. I'm gonna try to... Let's see what happens if I shoot these things. I would have believed council can't be destroyed, but... Of course that didn't work. Hold on a moment. I guess I can't try to destroy these things with my... I would have bleeded. Wait, what does that mean though? Does that mean that... fuck. Does that mean that I was supposed to destroy those things, but I failed because I literally can't do it anymore because I ran out of ammo? Is that seriously what's going on here? Hold on. Okay, let me try one more thing. Be it, actually. Might just be it. We might actually have to restart. Hold on. Apparently the shield system has failed, so we might actually be expected to disable those things. Hold on. Destroy those things with specifically the knife. Or not the knife, the mauler pistol. Which you get given a very, very small amount of for. And of course, you're gonna be using most of that just to actually, you know, take down the enemies. Oh, the other necklace, I didn't even realize that. Username, CDV, numbers, password. Mozim Dubs. Okay. And we've already seen that. Even without a weapon, you're still a worthy adversary. What do we have to restart them? Oh, we have to do it from here. Okay. I guess we failed the mission. That unexpected development, so just a moment. Let's try that again. Let's see if I can.
Hi, Joanna. Keep the shields down and we can help you.
I've got to get those shields down to let Elvis in. I need all the help I can get.
Give me just a moment. I believe I actually hit that guy with the poison knife, so I guess now I just wait for him to drop dead. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can, I guess, maybe punch out the other guy because I don't want to risk, you know, wasting ammo now that I know that the extremely scarce amount of ammo that I get in this mission is going to have to be used for that. That other thing. Apparently, blunt force does not work in those console things at all. That seems like he's surprisingly hard to do. Oh, I already lost all my green health. And there goes the rest of my health. Oh, so well. Alright, fine. What if instead of facing that guy down immediately, we instead go on Mulder? I don't know. How many Mulder shots that are not charged would take to kill this guy? So let's try to find out. Maybe this maybe was a full charge shot anyway. More than a full charge shot. And he didn't die. Alright, hold on a moment. I guess we'll switch the charge shot for a moment, and then end up. Well, how much ammo does I have? 10. Do we start with only 10 for the Mulder? Hold on. No, we start with 20. That's funny. Oh, hold on. But how much if I like disable the charge shot thing and then wrap around back? Wait a moment. Does that actually waste ammo if you like? It does. You can literally just cycle through your guns and lose all your ammo that way without actually firing a shot. Except the last one, I guess. That really sucks. I thought we didn't do it like that, but okay. Now we know. Let's see if we can at least kill this one dude that's on the corner here. Let me get out. Not without wasting ammo, I mean. Let me switch off of this mode. Yeah, apparently that's what you gotta do to load a shield, so anyway.
Now only the hangar bay doors are in the way.
Oh, wait a moment. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Joanna. Let me just... Can, you know, actually do this efficiently for once. Do you want to try killing this guy without using the charge shot? Surely it must be possible, surely. Apparently it isn't possible then. Alright, fine. I guess we just have to live in that timeline. Where we able to do this as efficiently as we would like, but you know, I have to be very paranoid about not wasting any of these shots. 2 shots. 2 in the head, you might say.
Now only the hangar bay doors are in the way.
Now the hangar bay doors are in the way, but I guess if we get to the other side of this thing, we can, you know, hopefully. But what if we just run through this? I know there's 2 dudes like in this room, and they've seen me. If I just run past them, Surely Elvis will take care of them for me. Oh, what the, oh my god. Yeah. I'm trying to like manually open the door at the top so it will, you know, let me get out faster, but it just results in bad stuff happening. Alright, there's a dude. I think he might have seen me here. I get this feeling that might be the case. Alright, fine, I'll start to charge up shot again. Even... Oh, crap, he moved. Okay, but I got it though. So what if I just interact with this thing? I think we're still on the left. And our doors have been opened. Do we get a cutscene now, or we just wait? Let's do that. Redeem just a moment, I guess, right now. Does look like the hammer bay doors are open, but I don't see anyone having shown up yet. Let's see breathing second. Navigational system means get Elvis to the star map so I can find out where the assault ship is heading. Then also be the location of scattered strongholds in the star map. Of course, I have no idea where to get to any other location beyond the, you know, this, oh shit, 2 rooms that I've already been to. It's a bit of a problem. Gosh. Oh. God damn it, oh, that didn't work. Just give me more of this. And this door is still locked, so I guess that does not necessarily answer my concerns of other. Well, I can resolve that little question. Oh, okay, never mind, Elvis did show up.
You, Joanna.
Just bring a fucking, like...
You should find it useful.
Yes, I believe I will. I'm gonna see if I can fire off a shot from this.
Going wrong.
Dear. Oh wait, are these also like him? Said they're not wearing the same little Richard Simmons kind of jumpsuit that he is wearing. Oh shit. I'd wear some more of those. Here's one. More of those scatter dudes so we can... Oh, fucking... Hold on. I'm trying not to waste fucking mother ammo. It doesn't seem to be too much of an option. Alright, so...
I'll take this bit.
Wait.
You take the other one.
Okay, now, never mind, I guess now that which lift are you talking about? That one? I guess they are lifts after all, because, or even though rather, it didn't seem to be an obvious thing before when you said that, but... Oh, okay, never mind, I guess that lift was in fact in place, it just wasn't clear how we were supposed to do that. How are we doing as far as health, by the way? We're at full health, okay. Gotta go ahead and make a little thing,
I'm bad.
Yeah, it's seriously not dead after all that. Okay, now yes. A little kind of co-op assault here. Now we're taking a little bit of a, you know, a little scratch damage here and there, but surely it'll be fine. Of course, I have no idea how this place that we're venturing into is laid out and how it, whether or not it's gonna lead us to that star map place that we're trying to get to, but surely it must. For all I know, this thing would fucking... This thing on the wall could be a star map. Or maybe it could just be like a... ink blood tests, Rorschach. But... I'm not gonna be too concerned with that, I guess. Even if this place is quite labyrinthine. Which is probably not a complaint I have with Marathon. If I end up like writing a review of this game or something, I'll probably end up with it, you know. Just get our shit level rematching with Marathon, and that's not necessarily a good thing. It does though. Now I seem to be getting more and more ammo for the, yeah. Let's get our pistol. The Mauler. But I'm just happy that he managed to give me the, you know, the assault rifle. It has so much ammo because I guess we found a star map after all. We go much less far than I thought to get here, but we did die. That's unfortunate. We're kind of getting chipped out. That seems to be a bit of a running thing. Oh, and that. Too sure what that thing over there was for. I assume that me interacting with it because it's like flap open for a moment, but it didn't serve any particular function. Oh shit. I don't think throughout any mission of the game where we fight together with Elvis that I've actually gotten hit by any shots, but that still makes me a little bit paranoid to see him like firing wildly. Okay, isn't how we saw that whole thing last time. Oh gosh, I'm still to believe, but oh gosh. Wait, what? Oh, he's been killed how? I mean, I know how, but it's a real question in that case is where did the fucking dudes that killed him come from? I mean, some of them came out of the little tubes here. Are they like actual tubes? Or yeah, I guess they're in there. See them in there the first time, but I'm just waiting for them to open up. There were certainly more than 2 in the last timeline. I'm wondering what exactly caused the other 2 tubes to open up. Oh. I mean, they came from over here. Maybe that might be a problem. What if I switch back to the Mauler? I'll do this. Like one hit kill charge shot seems to actually be not too ineffective. There's one. There's the other. Okay. Maybe we'll just keep using this and we can actually do things more efficiently this way. Okay, I think I got one. There's another one on this side. There we go. Oh shit, there's even more though. It's rather unfortunate. But we do seem to be doing quite a bit better with this model of trying to deal with things quickly, I will say. And we got a Slayer, whatever that is. Hold on. Switch back to the rocket launcher. I see. Maybe it has like a unique description if it's like an alien weapon as well. Wait a moment. Together enjoy seeing the terror of their enemies. It seems natural that they should have a remote-controlled rocket as a secondary fire mode. Oh goodness. Their basic rocket launcher. So that they can take the pleasure from the prey's vain attempts to escape with a closing projectile. Is that real? I mean, people tend to try it out. I guess we can do that with a little bit of manipulation. I thought for sure that going this way would take us straight to the star map, but I guess not. Excuse me, what? Okay, now the other one's opened up. Oh, reload it. So let me see if I can at least try out the fly-by-wire rocket. Try that out. And no, that did actually work out how I kind of expected it to based on that description. You can do like a little first-person rocket launch. That's pretty cool. This weapon, of course, I guess we're not going to be finding a lot of ammo. But I don't really know that's going to happen, I guess, when we head back over that way. Let's step this way. When is it going to happen exactly, though? Now. There we go. So we're still going to be defaulting to these smaller pistols. for the time being. Which way do we go though to oh. So start I better get him, better get him. I think I'm like oh shit, okay, that was a poor showing, but I don't think I even got hurt from that though. And I did get him in the end, so I'm gonna take scan full. Don't wanna waste any potential ammo that I can get for this. I think this is where the startup is. Didn't find it in the other direction. Well, there's this guy here, and this time I got him. Alright, navigational information has been retrieved, so now I guess it's time to once again clear out those like dark. Oh shit. Okay, that time I got shot like 3 times without even being able to do anything, so I might have to erase that timeline, but now I will see if I can keep going, see how long I can YOLO this for. Just get her like way over there, I saw that, but we go this way. This door was locked before, I think. But now we are at least able to get in here. Do we go this way perhaps? As I can see it as right now I am exploring. I don't know if Elvis is still following me or if he's like bailed. Oh no, there he is. Is he gonna not come this way? Okay, yeah, he is. Actually, it might be a better idea if he bails, considering how. Shit. Way over there, way over there. Jesus. We go. Oh fuck, there's even more. Trying to shoot this dude, you know, fucking sticking his head over the railing, but didn't really work out. Looks of it. This looks important, but I don't know. Much so. I mean, this whole area seems to be cleared out. What are we technically supposed to be doing right now? Sabotaging engine systems. Do we shoot this thing? I'm scared to save at this point a little bit, but you know, I might seem to not be doing as badly as we should. Or as we could, I should say. To take over this whole ship, tamper with the engine so the ship comes to a halt, and then take the bridge. Which I guess we also haven't seen yet. So do we shoot this thing? Do we shoot that thing? Alright, we shoot that thing, I guess. And now we have only 8 seconds, I guess, to leave this place. I guess here. Engines have been disabled. Oh fuck. Okay, and even though we're like got these giant explosion effects right in our face, I guess that's not to say that we're actually being. Where the fuck's he going? Come on. Let's do it over here. Having a little bit of trouble. I mean, maybe I should just leave him out now. The area is relatively safe now that it's being cleared out, and the engines have been blown up, and nobody ended up dying during that. This thing was not like a flow of energy or something, it was like a giant frosty crystal looking thing after all. Just completely inert now. I don't know where he went, but he might have gotten himself unstuck at least. I wait around here for a minute. Will he turn up again, or is he like stuck on this side now? Oh, I don't know. I'm just playing Ring Around the Roses with this kind of circuit of hallways now. Oh no, there he is. Okay. I guess now we have to figure out where the bridge is. I guess I will save. and take over the bridge. We just keep going even higher. You have to get high, like really high. How you make a time jump. Make sure that you don't forget to hit the button before you hit the ground. Oh shit. I'm not sure what happened there. I guess I forgot to reload this thing so I didn't have full charge, because I'm pretty sure oh fuck, I actually hit that guy with full force, or maybe not full force, but like dead on is what I meant to say first time. Not that time though. Oh fuck. Okay, Elvis ran off and decided to go after some other dude who wasn't even shooting at us. This time I beat him to the punch anyway. Come on. I guess we can hopefully get through the rest of this without... anything. Is this bridge? This must be surely, or at least lead to it. Found the scarer banner bush. You know, it occurs to me that Elvis keeps saying I'm bad, and I don't know if that's like, you know, actual Elvis ever did like a song where that was the big thing or something like that. The main motive, race, book, whatever you want to call it. Or if that's a little more of a nod towards a certain other super famous musician who had some connections to Elvis, but oh dear.
I'll secure the perimeter. We'll meet up later.
Oh, now it's chickening out. So what's gonna be waiting for me up here though? Nope, no surprise assault. At least I did see that there's oh, it's another elevator.
Control the bridge, and the ship is ours.
What's it gonna take to control the bridge though? Oh, I gotta see it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was expecting the first time. Okay, how did that guy know that the first time is what I wanted to see, but is that the commander? Did he... Oh no, he still died from one full charged shot from this thing though. Do we now control the bridge? Unless more of those guys are gonna spawn, which I really hope they don't. That would really not be good at this point. Oh shit. Well, we're dual wielding maulers now though. With the charge shot, which is might be a little bit overkill. The I mean, there don't seem to be any more of oh fuck, never mind. There they are. Shit, come on. I just hope he doesn't die. You know what? I think it might be time to switch to the other weapon. After all. Is this guy like trying to just beat me to death? It's seem to be having a little bit of trouble, like actually figuring out what they want to do though. I would say, oh gosh. Oh crap. Well, Elvis has been killed, but I just want to know if like these guys are going to stop coming. Jump back in time a little bit. Where did this guy come from? What? I like about the oh, the limit of the resistance that we can expect. Okay, so we can walk off that platform. Sometimes you can walk off platforms, but not very often. Oh shit. Not very often, I guess. Objective completed. Yeah, I guess we have to capture the bridge by just shooting the fuck out of the many dudes that come and just spawn here for a certain moment. But first we have to kill the dudes at the bridge. And we have to hope that we don't end up shooting the fuck out of Elvis in the process. Elvis first start doing how's it going?
We control the bridge, and the ship is ours.
Nice to see you, you might say. See if I can finish up this mission in Perfect Dark. I think if my understanding is correct, the mission after this one might be the final mission in the game. Let's see. Well, this part seems simple enough, just charge on these three guys, and that's pretty much the end of them. But the next part is just a little bit tricky. We now have dual wielding mauler, but I have to kill a bunch more of those things. I do have this rocket launcher, but we only have 3 rounds, right? Pretty sure we can't get any more. Just have to hope that these guys get sufficiently lost trying to make their way over here that that's all that doing anything too crazy. Just like that, yes. Oh, the bridge has been captured even though there's one guy left, but I guess that didn't matter.
Wow, that's the first time I've seen another planet from space. It's beautiful.
I don't believe it!
Elvis? What is it? Where are you going?
We have to get down to the surface. Follow me.
So, I guess something else is going on. Now the new cheat available Phoenix, which I think one of the last content we picked up in the last timeline was all of Phoenix. I don't know if that's something that we've used before. And next we get Scatter Ruins. I'm not honestly too sure like where we're supposed to be right now, like in space. Are we still in the solar system? Are we like in some distant place? I guess we're gonna wipe out the Scatter though, based on these objectives. Hidden heart of the Scatter religion, so it's not like a species or a race or anything. It's exposed at last, or maybe it is, but I guess they all share one religion. I don't know. Very ambiguous sentence anyway. Desert planet burning under 3 suns, so it's like in the movie Pitch Black, which I think only came out after this. I don't know. I mean, Tatooine had 2 suns in Star Wars. I'm pretty sure there would have been like other sci-fi stories of like planets with multiple suns. For this, there's also like Elder Scrolls, but that was about the planet having multiple moons, I'm pretty sure. Leader of the Scatter Terrorist faction. So there's a Scatter religion and a Scatter Terrorist faction. I don't know how much of this implies that there's like possibly multiple Scatter factions or other divisions. I don't know. Well, that could be presented a little better too. It's based on the battle shrine on the surface of the planet. Destruction of the shrine and the death of the leader would break the morale of the Scatter. Current owner is not available because he's like probably back home on Earth, and we're not. There's some groundwork to do, Joanna. Need parts of the temple marked as targets for bombardment, and we need to be absolutely certain that the Scatter leader is dead. He should have powerful shielding capable of withstanding gunfire. So you may need to destroy part of the shrine itself to deal with the final blow. Okay, how strong is this shield? You have to blow up a building to get through it. Identify temple targets. Attack a targeting device to each of the 3 obelisks on the surface. They form part of a damaged but still functional shield generator that might cause part of the shrine to escape the bombardment. Use the R tracker to identify the correct ones. Okay, so there's many obelisks, I guess, but we need to identify 3 specific ones. Activate bridge. May have to blow a hole in the outer wall just to gain access to the shrine interior. Your IR scanner should help find a weak spot in the structure. Oh boy, the IR scanner again. Once inside the perimeter, there's another problem, apparently caused many years ago by one of the earthquakes which plagued the planet. A deep ravine cuts the... well, actually, would they still be called earthquakes if it's clearly not anywhere near Earth? But anyway, at least if you consider like the term Earth has in to do with just the ground, let's say that. Right? Deep ravine cuts the inner sanctum area off from the rest of the shrine. The Scatter have made a retractable bridge to provide access, but you can guarantee it will be well guarded. Find the bridge. So find the obelisks. Just trying to process all this before I even start. Find the obelisks, identify the right obelisks, and like mark them with something. Targeting device. Get access to the shrine interior by blowing a hole in it, and then find the bridge. Gain access to the inner sanctum. For the maze of underground corridors to find the inner sanctum, expect resistance to be fierce, fanatical, even just a shrine to war, and they are very devoted to worship, so they're like the Ice Warriors, I guess. Destroy secret Scatter army. The Mayan High Command suspects that more Scatter warriors are kept in stasis in unknown locations. This could be one of those places if it is destroyed them. Last things we need to face now is a stream of psychotic reinforcements. Secret Scatter army, I got. mean, if this means that I don't get like an infinitely respawning stream of enemies, like I always do in these games, then I'm all for it. Especially the Scatter leader. Warrior much revered by the Scatter. His death will be a hammer blow to their morale, and it will mark the end of their warpath for the galaxy. Peace for all. Well, I'm sure you'll just find it handy. Let's see what the introduction looks like.
This is the Skedar fanatics' most holy place. They believe this planet is sacred ground. The battle shrine is located at the most holy part of this holy planet.
So let me get this straight. It's holy. But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
Yes, with all of the time that we Mayans fought the Skedar, we never found this place. We knew that until it was destroyed, the war would never be over. We fought the Skedar to a standstill. We earned a ceasefire, but we always had to be on our guard. Destruction of this place would mean a chance of true peace.
So we want peace, but
No fanatics survive. I'll go in and take out the leader. You'll have to summon the Mayan fleet to level the shrine.
If you're caught on the ground when the fleet gets here, you won't stand a chance.
That's a mistake I don't intend to make.
that's the leader. The one that has like a tops-looking head. So they want peace, but they've gotten to the point where it's like, alright, the only way we're gonna have peace is by blowing this place up. Well, here we are. Goodness. Oh shit. Are we gonna immediately be aggroed? No, maybe not. Oh, we got the TG, that's a new gun. High impact shells and rapid fire. Devastator. You have a pretty good arsenal to start with. Single shot, auto one pistol whip. It's gonna be very useful, but I don't think we've seen this gun before, the Callisto NTG. Another example of excellent Mayan firearm design. It can fire standard shots as fast as any other SMG, or it can fire high velocity rounds, which will easily penetrate objects to find targets hiding in cover. Only drawbacks with the secondary fire mode are the fire rate is slower and the accuracy suffers from the power of the shot. Average fire rate 900 RPM. Well, but the other one is 300 RPM, which is still a lot, I would say. Let's have the IR scanner, which we've used in the crash site mission, and this thing. Powerful target device can be customized to fit any set of parameters. People, weapons, objects, and locations are some of the possibilities. Target amplifier. Oh hey, here's quantum communication technology to provide supremely accurate targeting information, target all weapons. Need to minimize collateral damage. The same technology is used in the Carrington Institute tracker bugs. I'm pretty sure that the model here, I think they changed the textures and the colors and that, but it is like the exact same model as in the first mission in GoldenEye the Dam, where you have to pop a tracker or a bug on some servers. I'm pretty sure this is the same model. And, well, let's see. No idea how this is gonna go, but let's get started anyway. Guess we're gonna try to be very sneaky at first up. Get kicked in the face by the first fucking scanner that we run into, who will not fucking die. Even if I shoot him with my pistol many times. Yes, we can consider this a trial run. Just gonna shoot you a lot. That seems to be the only thing that makes sense at this point. Why am I getting shot by though? There's a rookie guy way over there. I'll also shoot him a lot. And I'm almost dead. I'm like 1 point away from death. Gonna have to do things a little bit differently. So that guy's a gun, but I don't think the other two dudes that we fought there even had guns. They just were trying to kick me to death. So let's try that again. That sounds. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like I think that both Pitch Black and Chronicles of Riddick came out after this, but it seems like an oddly similar kind of storyline to what was going on in those movies, at least. You got planet with 3 suns that some spooky dinosaur creatures that are apparently like they love to kill things, basically, and then it also involves like more like race that just wants to kill everyone, which is pretty much what was going on in Claustrophobic. You over there. Yeah, okay. I think we might have to take a bit of a different approach to that guy. Like, what if I try the alternative fire mode on this thing? Like shells. Can we actually... Oh, we have to like... Okay, that didn't go so well. I can just take a little skip and hop back in time, though, in this case. So, how do we actually... Right. Oh, that didn't even kill him, though. That did. Okay. I mean, there's another invisible dude here. We know that much. Doesn't seem like this guy has a gun, though. At least one that is gonna fire.
This
This
seems to be one
guy...
of the special pillars.
It does. Well, I'll check it out in just a moment. Yeah, these are... There's this. I don't know if she's talking about this or this. This looks more like an obelisk to me. I just want to pick up this thing, a Reaper. And I think that's the same kind of gun that we've been taking off the scatter in the last couple of missions, so I'll check that out in just a moment. But just this is my cue to the scatter thing to our tracker, I guess. See if we can't. Oh, wait a moment, what? That's one of the things that I'm supposed to. Yeah, I guess so. I guess this is an obelisk kind. It's not the same shape. And yeah, there's a bunch of stuff around here that has, I guess, that same material. But I guess what we want is this. We want to put one of the special trackers on this thing. Get amplifier. We have 3 of these. Let me just confirm that we are actually, you know... There we go. Putting them in the right stuff. Quite tragic if we didn't. Who's here? I keep hearing these like roar sounds, but I don't see anyone. Maybe they're invisible. Cloaked. Oh shit, okay. Like a mounted gun almost, except we can actually carry it around. Like in that one episode of Black Books where that involves, there's a scene that involves like an automatic Shiatsu satyr, how to say that. Oh shit. Oh, okay. And there's a guy behind me too, I guess. Nothing personal. One guy died. The other one took his sweet time. The guy that was behind me didn't want to come out until not after I ran into the other dude. Shit. We're also doing this entire thing where it's like, yeah, we're gonna be so fanatical about war that we're not even gonna come after this powerful enemy who's hunting us down with anything other than our bare fists. Or bare legs, I guess, in this case. Got a bit of a beast going on here, but... What would happen if we were to come over here? Because I guess, yeah, that's another one of the things that we want to mark. Let's bring out the thing that we need for that. And then quickly switch back to the weapon. Oh, okay. Is that like one of the things that we already shot at before? Because I think that very quickly in relation to the other dudes that we've been shooting at. There's not one up there. Maybe in that direction, down this... Oh, fuck. Down this path. Yeah. Okay, how are we gonna deal with that guy? We can Using the Reaper Repitch or Grinder. Oh gosh, what about this about? Are you even hitting that guy at all? Okay, well, we ran out of a thing. Oh, the Grinder's like a melee thing I see now. But yeah, we didn't manage to hit that guy at all. God damn it. Let's try that again, but this time without losing health or wasting ammo. Hey, that would be good. Oh wait, did we go back to the timeline where we haven't marked this thing yet? I think we did. Nope. Shit. There. So let's do that, and then maybe what we're going to do to take care of the... the guy that's up ahead. I think we already know we're going to use this thing. Shells, that's already selected. It's good. Just creep into place and let this guy... visible. There we go. And I guess, yeah, we wanna... I think we wanna go this way. Oh shit, what? Excuse me? Oh. There's a dude behind me. There's a dude over there. I can see that guy, but... Could I be shooting at that guy from here? I don't know. Is he gonna, like, shoot at me if I try to shoot him from here? I guess he is. He's gonna try and fail to do that anyway. Seems to be doing too good of a job with the aiming part. So we'll get to drop on that guy, and I guess there must be another one in that direction that can somehow target us from there, but it doesn't manage to hit us, so that's good. Okay, so just one more of those things that we're supposed to mark. Oh fuck, just more of those things. God damn it, hold on. You know what, I'm going to switch to the Reaper here. Which... Can we do Reapage here and get a drop on these guys? No, Reaper seems kind of pointless, honestly. Hold on. I think we managed to land one shot when we actually wheel the Reaper, unlike those guys. Hold on. Get alive, so I don't know what to tell you. The Reaper seems kind of worthless. So we're just gonna keep on defaulting to this thing whenever those guys that are be able to use that thing efficiently show up. Okay, that guy's dead. I think there's another one that also has a Reaper, right? There. I am satisfied with that. We hope there isn't any more spies. Dudes are gonna try to come out and attack me here in this space, so... Oh shit. Well, I hear more roaring, which probably means that there's more of the melee attackers heading around here. Before anything else, let's get right up to this thing. This is the final obelisk that we're supposed to mark. Let's do that. Right, objective incomplete. Now we have to, like, figure out which of these places is the battle shrine itself, I guess, so we can blow a hole to get inside. Can't keep going any further in that direction. That's not this direction, right? Yeah, there's nothing else there. Well, I must assume that this is the way forward. No. This way. Oh, there you are. I'll probably even take these guys down. Oh fuck. Well, I'm in a corner here, but seem to have a little bit of trouble getting to me. So by virtue of that, take that advantage. I was gonna say we can probably take those guys down with fucking melee attacks if need be, but maybe we won't have to. Let's. Oh yeah, hold on. I just remembered. We have the IR scanner, and I guess now is probably the time to use it, considering that I think that we might have just hit a dead end, and like the limit of the places that we can actually go just by walking around here. I guess the next order of business would just be finding out where the weak spot in the wall is, which might not be at the far end of this whole thing after all. I think that's what the second objective said, like, find the weak spot in the wall and blow a hole into that. And, can't fall down here, can I? Yes, I can. Oh boy. This might be where I'm expected to go after all. Never mind, so... It's actually kind of hard to see from... You know, with the IR scanner especially. Let me just switch that off again. I guess we're going this way. I think we're gonna be picking up that gun though. There we go. Or maybe we are. Some Reaper ammo. There's the other Reaper ammo. Dropped the other gloves there that we killed ahead of time. A little ladder to get back up? Question mark. Can we? Yeah, we can. That's really kind of comical how that works. Dare say. Alright, so what's this way? Is this actually a way in? It doesn't look like we can get any closer by just walking down here. I think we're just gonna fall and die. Yeah, we're gonna fall and die. That might be the first. Might be the only level in like the whole vanilla game where you can actually do that. You can well, fall down a hole and die that way. Most of the levels it just stops you from walking off the edge at all. Okay, never mind. I guess we didn't have to come this way here after all, but fortunately there is a way back, so maybe we are. I'm gonna take another look down there with the IR scanner turned on, because I'm very much in I have no idea I'm supposed to be going right now. Well, at the moment. I hope that I won't have to resort to, you know, the crystal ball again, which if I do, then needs must. So I'm gonna take another leisurely stroll through all the other parts of this place that I've already been to. Wait. This thing get destroyed because I marked it already, so I guess Elvis must be doing stuff remotely now. And actually blowing this stuff up. Oh, let's see. I think this is quite close to where we started. This is where we started. More to it than that, so yeah, I'm afraid this hasn't really done much to help me figure out what's next we got, because the next objective does say to blow a hole in the outer wall. Your air scanner should help find a weak spot in the structure. Yeah, but I don't know which part of it's like attached to the main shrine itself. You know, looking going all over this place with no idea what leads where. Well, you see what's inside the perimeter as well, but I don't know even if I were able to identify a weak spot in the wall, what I would then do to blow it up. It's not like in the Area 51, like in the Area 51 mission where you have like a fucking anti-gravity box that you have to bounce around and then eventually just bring it to the place that you want to blow up. I don't think that we're being given anything like that here. And I think this might be the ravine that also mentioned in the thing, but I don't know like which these places is supposed to be like the hole in the wall. Guess you could say that those guys that were killed in the ravine that had the Reaper gun might have been the ones that were mentioned in the briefing as well, where it says fucking, you know, the bridge is gonna be well guarded, but I didn't see any kind of a bridge. And then there's this place, is the far end of like this entire set of passageways that we've been exploring, and I still don't see a way out through here, so I'm not too sure what that means for me. I think I do know what that means. You know, maybe it means I'm probably gonna have to consult my little crystal ball again. Excuse me for just a moment. Oh, hold a moment. Let me try something a little different. I'm afraid I'm a little, you know. I'm here. See if I've got this straight. And there's like very strange and very subtle changes of like indentation in the wall. You're supposed to be looking like really, really closely at some of the stuff around here, like incredibly closely. None of these walls look different to me, except ones have like a slight indentation, which I ascribe to just being the you know, the geometry and not anything to do with functionality. And there's this where you get like lighter tones in some of these walls, but that's because some of them are shaded and some of them are not. There may not have been much of a point in coming all the way over here, other than getting another obelisk, which I don't know if the like specific obelisks that you have to mark are randomly generated on each other stage or something. I guess I wouldn't be too surprised if that were the case. But I can explore down the ravine area again, but doesn't seem to be anything there, does there? Wait a moment. I don't know if that's like another passage where I can really get up to. Let me see. Can I climb up that wall there? Maybe, possibly, potentially, I don't know. It's in that way. But certainly can't climb up here or anything. Don't see anywhere to climb up on any of these walls. Yeah, pushing up against the wall doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't have to do IR scanning here in this area, do I? Surely not. I hear those other, like, fucking panther sounds from the scatter. Trying to figure out what that roar sound reminded me of. I think that's just like literally a panther or something, some big cat. And oh, I cannot. That's okay. I can just look into this. There's like a little, you know, this looks kind of like a little ramp, which I would dare say kind of suggests that maybe you're supposed to be able to use it to run over to the other side there, but yes, there's not enough room for you to actually land on anything there. You just keep trying to go this way at all, you just die. We get that, you know, 3 gunshots sound effect, even though there's nothing like that really going on. I don't know, because I would say that this over here looks like another passageway that we might be able to go through, but I have no idea how I'm supposed to get there. One more time. Okay. I don't think that you can get there. It's on that little edge. And if you did get on that little edge, I don't know that there's much that you could do there. See, it also doesn't look like there's a way to climb up over here. I don't think. There is a little thing there actually, but I don't think you can get up there from down here. Not even sure why that's there. Can we like get across this some other way? I don't think there is another way to do that. Unless we, well, probably just run off here and get here. We can get here, but can we like actually, you know, kind of clamber up the geometry somehow? I mean, there's that, like I said, but it doesn't seem like we can reach it. That's kind of tragic. This doesn't look any different, does it? Unless it does. Wait a moment. I mean, do we have any grenades? We have a devastator, which is probably why we're given the we're given this thing. We can in fact blow that up, but we didn't take any damage from that, so okay, never mind. I guess that's what we were supposed to do. Okay, then I guess we figured it out. That certainly was a thing that you were supposed to do. Right. Well, I guess it's time to say hooray, because we found a way forward. Figure out how that's any different. That really doesn't look very different at all, though, even if you look at it in an eye. What if I just shoot out here? Well, I can do that if you can try to do the same to me. I think I tried this in the last mission though, and it didn't work too well half the time. Alright. Now let's try that again. I'm honestly not sure if, like, trying to... What if I just use this thing, the fucking shitty minigun thing that's really inaccurate that we got ammo for from the other... Oops. Okay, apparently it's actually quite good for dealing with these guys at don't accurate range. There's that. There's one guy just staring me down. Are you gonna try to attack me at range? Yes, he is. Did get me right, yeah. Looks like I have my green health already. I guess we'll see if we stay in this timeline or not. So we've been pretty good about avoiding damage so far. I dare say, but let's see. What lies beyond? Oh, there's another one of those guys, don't you know it? Okay. Oh, here we go. This looks like... I mean, this looks like it has a magic track in it. You'll need IR to be able to realize that. So I guess we'll use another grenade. Or not. What the fuck? we shooting through the wall? Oh, this is our final grenade. Oh, they did that, so that's interesting. Like the fucking 2003 Hulk movie. I think that enough to help you figure out exactly what I'm referencing if you've seen that movie. After seeing what just happened there. Alright, let's see if I can avoid getting damaged here. Alright, that did go better. So kill these two dudes and then what? That's the only two guards that are here, but how do I deal with this? Am I not supposed to try to blow this up? Even though this actually looks like it should be blown up, unlike the fucking rock that we blew up just a minute ago. Okay, we got the extra Reaper stuff. I'll try this again, I guess. And okay, lose most of my health is by virtue of that, and lose all my grenades. I guess that's not what we do. Grenade ammo used up, get out in the shrine. Oh shit. That's not where we were supposed to do that. We go up this thing? No, we cannot. What do we do here then? Do we like interact with this in some other way? Reaper ammo? I mean, oh wait, do we just climb back up that? Must be some other way to get through that, but what? I mean... I'm really not sure how the physics for this or what they're doing. Because that's not the case if we failed, because failed the fifth objective, which is killing dude, right? Killing the leader. We can't get in the shrine. I don't know, man. I'm kinda very lost. One moment. Let's see. I wish that whoever the fuck is making very loud motorcycle noises at like 10 PM and stuff. Or like 10:15 PM. Goodness, I mean, oh, whoops. All right, but let me try to equip the IR thing again. I think we already did this, and it didn't seem like it showed anything different about this wall. It's like why is there a fucking, you know, giant crack in the wall if we can't actually blow this one up? Looks like one of those things that you get at the end of one of the Quake episodes, which looks like the Suburbia logo. And probably no one who's watching this will know what I'm talking about, but you know. I'm still trying to crystal ball this out. Yeah, I don't know, I guess we just have to keep looking. I'm still trying to keep looking with the air scanner. But, don't see any other walls that look funny, except for that one, which looks very funny, but apparently that's not what we're looking for at all. Go figure. Really hoping that I don't have to resort to another type of crystal ball. That's what I'm gonna do so far. Continue to not burn fruit, but let's see what else I could be doing at this point. Actually, wait a moment. No, that's not it. Oh, okay, never mind. We found something over here. There was no reason to believe that we would see. If this is over here, then what is the point of that other part, like all the way back there, like that whole area back there? Let's see. This works. Alright. We've done something that had a result. That's good results. See who's in here. There's some tiny lesser dudes. Oh, and they are gonna try to be spunky and attack. Are there any more? Not that we can see from here. Alright. Oh. What's this guy still alive? It's because this thing sucks at aim. Actually, do have an answer for that. Is there anything in here that we can access? Well, no, this door will not open all the way. Dang. Presumably, though, that is where we have to go to, oh my gosh. Maybe access the bridge. That's gonna take us to the other side of this. It's not like in Marathon, you know, in Marathon. No, think of that fucking game again. If you see something like this, you just have to run across because of the weird way that gravity works in that game. It's basically, I mean, it makes some degree of sense. It's in space, it's low gravity. You just go across something like that at high speed and like kind of mantle up the other side. But it's still fucking baffles the mind so much that Marathon has so many gravity-based puzzles for a game that does not have a jump button. I have no idea where those guys came from even. Apparently there's even more of them. Literally, where could they have come from? I'm going to check to see whether that's gonna work, and I suppose that's no. Does this mean that we have to blow up more walls here? Hold on. Like, what happens if before I even do anything? What happens if I just waste my little ball grenades that I have? Will it fail me the objective? It will not, no. So I guess we don't have to blow up anything else, but then what are we supposed to do? What the fuck? I don't want to actually waste them, so here's what I'll do is start by killing this guy and then turn this on again. Because I'm very much at a loss here. Don't seem to be able to go that way, it's all blocked up. Oops. I guess I did see these things though back in the deep sea mission on the whatever it was supposed to be ascension ship. We just keep trying this, I mean, we'll just keep trying this, what the fuck? Oh, I guess we do. That was kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's turn this off actually. We do anything else. this guy still alive? It sure is. Okay. Apparently so too are these pistols. What the hell? How can spawn behind me in the corner even though there's literally no room for them to let from there? Well, that's how we activate the bridge, I guess. Fucking keep messing with the fucking action button there. But, well, we made it across the bridge, so I guess that's objective 2. Yeah, we did see the little circling scattered roots in the Olga. In the deep sea mission. I don't know what walking into that thing did, or if I should have avoided it, but we do seem to, it's kind of like when you get the, like hit with one of those tranquilizer darts, I think, in one of the missions. Seem to have, like, permanent motion blur on now, which is not great. To say the least. But we do seem to be doing, not as badly as we could be doing, as far as health. Oh, okay.
Inner sanctum can't be far away.
Let's go back a little bit though. We know like at least what to do to take a couple of steps forward. Oh gosh. Not dead yet? What the fuck? There, Jesus. How are you still alive? And you're not working with me here. At this point I must assume that these things, they spawn automatically whenever you manage to get into this room, get inside. Or another I can see, so... If we're at least across the ravine, is there any more behind me? Well, there's one in front of me. It's not a good time for that. Oh, but yeah, that one. Come on, man. Work with me here. Just step back across the ravine because this thing takes too long to do. Whether I know there's gotta be like wrapping the hallways that he'll try to mess me up. You can act accordingly. Of course I don't know if that, you know, these beams that I'm trying to avoid, they actually do anything. If I'm just avoiding them for no reason. They don't seem to do anything now, but I thought there was a reason for like the weird motion blur stuff that happened to me in the other timeline, which is kind of happening to me here. Yeah. Those guys to keep spawning. Excuse you, what? There? Oh. It's this way. Oh, okay. Is that a fucking rocket launcher this guy has? Oh, yeah, it's Slayer. I guess that's probably why they're not killing me off so quickly on the other time. The inner sanctum can't be far away, but probably another guys with fucking Slayers. Make your sacrifice to the god of war. Okay. Oh gosh. I suppose to like hurt myself in front of that thing. Opposed to something else. Rocket launcher guys are a lot easier to dodge than the guys that have the, you know, the thing that I've got in my hands right now. Oh fuck, okay, and you know, there's one of them now. Yeah, that guy is instantly deadly. We've come back in time to before we kill the rocket launcher guys, but we also come back in time to before we got cheaped out by this guy who apparently just exists around the corner here. It's not really no signs of life and probably just lunges at you. that up, and we know that there's a guy up there. I guess we can see him from here even, but it doesn't seem to do anything if we're down here. You can actually cheap him out from here. Maybe. Why do I get cheaped out ourselves in the process though? Jesus Christ. That. Oh my god. How many bullets are we getting shot with whenever he does that? And yet... we're literally hitting him 0 times, like... I'm sure that literally just one-shotted me there somehow. Well, what happens if I switch to the other grinder mode? Sure they can grind him up from here. No, maybe not. I guess I'm gonna have to... just use the fucking, you know... shoot through shit mode of this thing again. Idiot. No, but now it is. Okay. I thought that said that was basically a shoot through shit mode based on how it was described, but I still don't know how to make a sacrifice here. But no, apparently it doesn't, in fact, do that. At least not that time. Yeah, I need to sacrifice all my bullets to the God of War. I have nothing. Nope. I'm sacrificing all my bullets to accomplish much, but right, let's get circle back around and see what we can do there. But we've finally cleared out the fuckers in this area. If we can get past this door, that is. It's locked. Now I guess we have to sacrifice to the God of War, but I have no idea how we're gonna do that. I mean, what we have with us. Of this thing, we have the Devastator, we have the Slayer. Punch. Do we punch this thing? I mean... do we have to be, like, up there and... not down here? Even though like, we got this message when we were down here. I don't know, I'm rather confused right now. I hope that we haven't, you know, messed up by... very sure the fact that we killed all of those things already and we didn't, like, kill them in the right location or something. See, I'm not a fan of the way that the lighting is fluctuating in this part either. Yes. Yeah, how do we sacrifice to the God of War? Do we, like, grind this guy up with the Reaper? Well, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Thought that maybe there's something there, but I guess not. There's not too much would happen if, you know, the corpses would just spawn already, right? There isn't anything written about this in the briefing, is there? Oh, hold on, let's go to the right screen first of all. To get the page, gain access to the Gator Sanctum, Varrigal even. They are raided about under warship. Destroy Secret Scatter Army. Well, I'll be glad to get to that if we can actually make progress here and assassinate the Scatter Leader, but first we need to figure out how to get past this. Fuck. Wait a moment. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that, obviously. Let's do something different. Let's try pressing buttons that there was no indication that would be a good idea to press, like, let's press B here. Okay. That's what we gotta do. Generator's been reactivated. You have to drop one of your guns there with B. And that's what you're supposed to do. Obviously. You know, naturally, what else could that mean? Could there be any possible ambiguity to that command? I guess now we can at least keep moving forward. Inner sanctum has been reached. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna give up our starting pistol, which didn't really have anything left in it. Well, it had a few, bullets, but we can just use this for the same purpose that we had been using that. What lies up ahead? Well, I guess the next objective says...
Get our army in suspended animation.
Okay, oh, I guess we have to kill all the scatters that are in suspended animation one by one. Is that what we're really doing? Oh god, they have maulers. Hold on. Well, hopefully with this we'll be able to... What's next? Alright. To do that fairly efficiently. Oh, there's the next one. Fuck. And I don't know, does like 8 scatter really count as an army? Oh, there's another one. Okay, this thing is out of bullets. What else do we have? We have this thing, which might be our... We have the Mauler with the charging. This is going to be our best option. I would dare say, I would imagine. Okay, maybe it's a little more than 8 guys. Well, it has a good army, or maybe it is, in fact, just that. Barely more than 8 guys. Yeah, I don't know if like 10 scatter counts as an army, but... Kinda starting to put up a fight at the end there. There is that. I will give you that. All that's left. How much life do I have left? Yours. Let's take out the big evil leader of the scatter, I guess. Let's see if we can manage that. There he is. Okay, well that didn't work. Get into this room.
Okay, this is it. Cut off the head and the body will perish.
How are we gonna do that though? Well, not like that, that's for sure. Shit. Well, that does give me an idea for how we can proceed next time though. So let's do that again, and this time, at least we know what to expect. Time to go say hi to the sleepy Skid army.
Our army in suspended animation.
Skid army, you might say. There's some exciting stuff going on outside. Keep pressing some buttons, thinking that I'm going to be able to jump, but no. Unfortunately, this game does not quite manage that basic function either. Shit. Oh shit. Okay, well, that didn't go so well. I failed to realize that it is. Oh shit. That was out of ammo, so let's try it again. This time, we're keeping an eye on the ammo counter.
Oh no! The Skid army in suspended animation.
Right, anything else gonna come out of this side? Yes. Oh, there's this one. Unfortunately, we are getting quite a bit more of a taking quite a bit more of a beating this time than the first time. And this time we'll see what else we got later. Oh my god. I was not thinking of using the Reaper, I was thinking of using the Mauler. There we go, the charge control. I don't know if we can actually do that. Right, 54 complete. Unfortunately, we don't really have much life. I'd have to do that again, but I guess before we head into this next part, let's take out the other explosive we have. We have the Devastator and the Slayer. We'll do about the same. I'm gonna try to... Here. It would be nice if... Wait, did I get him? Oh shit, what? What do I need to... Oh crap. I need to like... Oh, I guess I didn't get him yet anyway. But maybe I needed to do something, and then got a chance to do something as a result of the first something that I did. Which kind of, yeah, he is kind of close dead here. Let's get up teleporting down here. There. Seems like he just kind of goes dead after a certain point. He just stops moving, but... I guess the damage that we're doing to the head is not quite enough to hold you. Not quite enough to bring him down. My head is still bobbing whenever I hit him, so I would assume that this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I really don't know. Doesn't seem to be doing much to me, at least, this time. Okay, fucking hurt himself with the explosion there. I think he did. I am out of ammo though, and this guy's still not dead. Excuse you, what the fuck? Fucking little baby came out. Does that mean that I've actually need to keep doing this, even though I used up all my fucking ammo for one of my rifles first? I'll just keep going until I actually run out of all my ammo that I have left. So what else can I do? Are these boxes? Do they contain ammo of some sort? I think I've seen something like that. Okay, this thing's out of ammo too. Reaper's out of ammo. Devastator's out of ammo. Okay, I just picked up ammo for something. I have no idea what. Evidently not the Slayer. Mother. Oh, okay. Something else came out? No, little babies just after me now. And now this thing is empty again. Reaper's empty. It's empty. Punch. I could take out the Mauler, which has no ammo. I did pick up more Mauler ammo that time. Okay. Oh, and I died. Okay, I really don't know. I feel like I'm not quite doing what I'm supposed to be doing there. All the moment. I feel like at this point I just need to stop all this again. Okay, apparently I've been doing it wrong. Apparently I've been misreading the thing that's going on there, so let's go back in time. I guess we're gonna have to also go up against the massive Skedar army again.
Get our army in suspended animation.
That'll be just fine, yeah. And like, you can't see this, by the way, but that's just kind of a, you know, the weird things that are going on in the game right now are kind of a extra punctuated for me by virtue of the fact that my flux is just making things like look more and more red tinted. I think I'm gonna have to look at what this looks like without the flux late night effect and builder later. And actually, oh, hold on. time out to recharge my rounds that I'm gonna, kill you with. Please just excuse me. Oh shit. On the left, yeah, that guy. Oh, we just switched to the mauler immediately. We have to do this again. Where I kill the first of these guys and then pick that up. Maybe kill 2 or 3 guys with that other grinder thing, and then immediately do that. Okay, so we have to do things a little bit differently in this next part. There's the big man's, and apparently what we're supposed to be focusing on is not really that the big boy himself, but rather that, don't close the door on me, that big shiny thing behind him. That's apparently what's restoring his shield. Just try it. And I guess we can begin by using the grenade launcher to do that for the Slayer. Or well, we over to the boulder and we don't want to waste ammo for this thing, so let's...
This is it. Cut off the head and the body will perish.
I guess we just have to... we do have to attack him first then. There he goes. Right, yeah, that thing goes down even though it's not very clear at all that that's what's going on, I would say. Oh, excuse you, what? Okay, that definitely did happen in the last timeline, just instantly dying from a fucking stray rocket. That most certainly did not make the right contact.
Splendid animation.
Right. Pretty sure that the order in which these things come out of the doors is just completely random too, by the way. Let's see which of these fuckers are going to come out next. Maybe kill one of them, one more of them with the this thing, and then switch to the other thing. Try smaller time, he thinks. Oh, there's the other one. Jeez. Right, here we go. And this timeline we have a lot more health, so I think we'll not have to do that again. It really sucked to have to, the entire level be died to this guy, though, I will say. Really glad to not have to go through that experience.
Okay, this is it. Cut off the head and the body will perish.
Alright. Not one of those things. I don't know where he is at now. I can see him. It's like coming up against me trying to do funny stuff. But I can be funny right back to him, so it means that... Is that him like summoning a minion? It is him summoning a minion, yes. Oh shit, that hit the shield. It's not quite what we were going for there. We were going for hitting the key there. Oh shit. Right, we might have to switch to a different weapon for this last bit, or we might not. Let's see. What we have is enough. No, we are getting actually more ammo for the Mauler, that's right. So we're going to have to... I've already gone fully charged Mauler shots enough to fully take off his head shield. That just happened. I think that's GG. At least for... Oh boy. At least for the story, the plot, like I said. We're gonna see now.
Joanna! Joanna! Where are you? Are you hurt?
Elvis! Elvis, over here!
No problem. Grab my arms. We'll get you out in no time.
No! Quit! Give me your gun. Will you just let go?
Right now, just having a Jill at the end of RA3 moment, I guess.
I managed to get the fleet stopped the bombardment while I looked for you. They'll start as soon as we're clear.
I'd have got out in time if that one hadn't grabbed my foot.
Of course, Joanna, of course.
No, I would have.
I believe you.
Alright. We got our tracker with weapon cache locations. I don't remember there were like very many like hidden weapon caches that we found as part of this before. But we did it, so let's see what happens when we hit start one more time. Oh. Well, I know this has the credits track, so I presume that might be nicely what this little max headroom light show is leading up to. Rather than any more concrete follow-up to the ending that we just saw. Even though I don't see any credits or anything showing up here. Just a bit of a fancy display. I don't know if that's intended. Or if that's a bit of a hiccup, but for the hydrate. I'll do that real quick. I think I just did that more or less. It's appreciated nonetheless. I don't know, I get the feeling that maybe we don't get quite all the things that we're supposed to be looking at in this final little display here. Or maybe this reddish filter that's covering my screen, like I said, is making it a little bit difficult for me to see things right now. But no, I'm pretty sure that there isn't any kind of a thing going on here other than just patchy shapes constantly flying towards the screen. I don't really know what to tell you. But if it's a credits, presumably it could be something that could be accessed easily from the menu as it can be convenience, or maybe not. I'm sure we'll find out later, but see, I'm a little reluctant to try and do something that would be like interrupting this. But it might be what I have to do. Yeah, this reddish filter is like really strong right now. That's Flux is doing. I guess it shouldn't be affecting anything in the stream. Let's see. I'm gonna try pressing one thing. Okay, that didn't do anything good. Just to confirm something, the credits track, as per the official soundtrack, is about 4 minutes. And I would presume that at this point we've probably the pleasure of having experienced most of that. I don't really know. So presumably it will come to an end of its own, but we already hit a bit of the melody that we've heard before. This one I'm not so sure about though, so I guess I'll just let it keep hanging on out of faith for just a little bit longer. Perhaps for 1 more minute or so, but then I probably will have to take license. I mean, maybe this is just like this sort of inner sight of Joanna's cryosleep or whatever it is that she does as she travels back to Earth, presumably. I would like to imagine that's what happens at this point. And sure, nice enough to take her home. Now they say most of your brain shuts down in cryosleep. Maybe that's what you're seeing in the meantime. But at least outside of Cryosleep, you do have one part that's still kind of operating. The other side, the animal side. Alright, probably not gonna be many more measures before I just go to. It's been enough, you know. I forget this part every stressing, it's been enough. Try to press some buttons and see if that does anything. Start again. Oh gosh. Start again. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Neither does B, neither does. Oh wait a minute, never mind. Now something happened. Maybe it just happened on its own though, without me, like, not a source of my input. I don't know, this could be the game being funny. Oh god, it could be like switching to a different part of the, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna... Oh, never mind, it's going back to the screen again. But this time I actually can see some letters for once, so I guess I'll just let this play out. And then hopefully some of my questions will be answered. You get the feeling that we just saw something like the credits without the credits. Well, that was supposed to display something, but it just didn't for some reason. But now we see the big logo at least. Just kind of sliding by in the background. Don't know. And this means that this will finally be resolved once that's out of our sight. Perfect Dark TM. Make sure that you don't mess with the little TM logo too much. TM character, even though it is kind of obscured by the other project logos, it slides off the screen. Goodness. Oh wait, it's just looping though, isn't it? Yeah. In that case, we should be able to... Oh dear lord, to exit out of this I would hope, but... For some reason it's not really letting me do it, unless it's just not gonna let me do it for some reason. It's like the ending of 7 or something where it forces you to restart. You know what? You can look into my other crystal ball really briefly here. So I can be sure of what's supposed to be happening here. I'm pretty sure that we just witnessed some kind of weird variation of the end credits, where it didn't actually show the end credits, and now we're pretty much seeing the same thing here. More or less. No, it's just the logo looping over and over. I think in this case it is supposed to be just the logo looping over and over. I don't know, I'm gonna try one thing. Maybe, possibly. Okay, never mind. It might not, maybe I do this. One moment, you're gonna see a bit of an interruption there, but that's okay. I want to do that because I want to see what happens when I try resetting the game. I don't know. Hopefully that's something that I can do easily. I guess what I can do is just shut it off and then shut it or turn it back on. Let's see if I can try to do that. I'm very confused whether or not that's what was supposed to happen, or if it was a bizarre anomaly. Let's try going back into the game now anyway. What will it look like on my list of files? Hopefully it will look in like something satisfactory. Battle Shrines, get over Battle Shrine, okay. Okay. No, I guess that you were supposed to shut off the game because it did say that we have special assignments, so we have 3 of these. Mr. Blunt's Revenge, Mayan SOS, and War. Okay, we can look at the difficulty here. And now there is a new difficulty, in fact. There is Perfect Dark, which is apparently higher than Perfect Agent, which is what we've been doing thus far. Before... I guess that's about all I have left to do at this point. I'm gonna take a quick peek at least. I'm gonna try to... Just go ahead and read the things for this. Oh gosh. And then maybe I'll do like one of the weapon challenges that you can do here in the hub thing. Well, let's take a look at this anyway. Does Perfect Dark have a briefing? Okay, I guess not. Look at the Perfect Agent then. Anyway. Explosive in the device in the left lift. Eliminate data line captain located in escort Cassandra at helipad. Incompetent Cassandra DeVries of the Human Corporation data line has obstructed the Scatter cause for long enough. Enter her headquarters and capture her so that she may be brought before righteous Scatter justice. And an explosive device in the lift. The inept scientists of the Data Line Corporation should not be allowed to continue research with our technology. You will place a bomb in the elevator that will destroy all the research data and any physical evidence remaining. Eliminate Data Line Captain. Remove this individual to end any chance of reprisal directed against the Scatter by receivable elements of the Traitorous Corporation. As humorous as the concept of a human wiping out the Scatter race is, we must not be blind to the power of Vendetta. Well, that's supposed to be the irony thing. Located in escort DeVries to helipad. To ensure that this vile human pays for her crimes against us, you are to force her to proceed to the rooftop where she may be retrieved by shuttle from the helipad. It would be unwise of you to allow her to come to premature harm. That's one of the things that I guess you play as a Scatter, like blonde agent, like blonde Ivan in that. Then there's Mayan SOS. Emergency capture protocols activated. Ship XD310372 suffers hospital planetfall. Mayan Protector 1 Elface Mangare. Support survivor. I guess Elface is supposed to be like Elvis. Mangare. I don't know if that's supposed to be like an Elvis reference. Planet assigned designated pre-contact status. Paranoia grade B+, intolerance grade B, xenophobic grade A. Destroy equipment remaining, prevent examination of biotechnology and or personnel. Sabotage enemy medical experiment. The body of my charged Mayan ambassador to Earth is being experimented on. Complete my duty as a Mayan protector, I must ensure that the body is destroyed. Destroy captured Mayan craft. Final active duty will be to destroy what remains of the vehicle in which I arrived on Earth. If anyone discovers that the technology within is similar to the current Institute's inventions, then our allies on Earth will be in danger and I will have failed. Send distress signal to allies. Counter Institute might be able to help me if I can get a message out to them. They will know of my location and status and equipment I've been able to reach and destroy. They will. So I guess this are all supposed to be things that happened, like kind of interspersed with the actual main story of the game. What about war? Kill Scatter Kings, King 2 and King 3. Oh gosh. The bombardment has now ceased. Teams of Mayan protectors are being assembled for mopping up operations on the surface. Because it is after the end, we just saw where they just bombed the shit out of the Scatter Shrine. Gene spectrum scanning has brought another candidate for the Scatter King to our attention. Regicide Part 1. Boy. This clone of the Scatter King was activated when Joanna Dark shot and killed the existing king. It should be confused and not as much of a threat as the previous king at the moment. Destroyed before I can take control of the remnants of the Scatter army, which... But I thought to destroy the entire secret Scatter army, all 10 of them. There's another clone. Vault in the Scatter clone tanks meant that 2 kings were activated at once. This one has had more time to acclimatize itself, so it is therefore more dangerous. Once it has been destroyed, it's already sober, or so we thought. Sorry, it seems that there is a third king. Our scanners had trouble detecting it due to the extreme amount of surface disturbance caused by the fleet bombardment. As a result, this king is more prepared than the other 2. This makes it even more vital that the king be destroyed. So they just, there's apparently more and more of them, and all of them are, each of them is like more prepared than the last. But yeah, I guess we probably will come back to, like, when I try to come back and attempt those missions at a later time, probably next time I stream. Which might be sometime this week or maybe next week, but I guess something that I might want to try to do right now is there's Carrington, just hanging out as usual. Get downstairs and maybe do a couple of the weapon challenges that I just didn't do yet, I guess. But yeah, that certainly did make me the fact that they just expect you to restart the game, I guess, shut it off there. You get to the credits and it just starts repeating the logo scroll.
Ah, a star agent.
Hiya.
Well, bear in mind that they call her all these things before they even manage to accomplish anything. Okay. Look at all these weapons. I don't know if this is like even everything that you're supposed to do. Can count as having all these challenges completed. Alright, let's see if we can take it from the top again. We already did Falcon 2 with a silencer. An excellent stealth version designed to give you the advantage of surprise over your opponents. Test your accuracy to ensure you never waste your chances. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, simple enough, and that's like level 1. Let's do silver difficulty. Okay. Simple enough. Hopefully that was enough for spazzing, and I suppose it was. I mean, I should tell you the parameters before you even start. Gold score 80, gold target 3. See if we can get this one. Presumably we're gonna move side to side. Yes, okay. We're supposed to destroy it with so let's see if we can just do that in the hopefully we can. And like only we have 30 seconds to do all these, so it should be fun. Should be good enough. We did definitely target score, that was like the main focus at first. Guess we'll do this Falcon 2 with a scope. Boy, the pistol whip secondary mode is useless during the firing range test, as with the unmodified Falcon 2. You can still select it though, if you want to. Gosh. Simple enough. So let's clear out Falcon 2 and do like one more. Or I'll leave it off. What's it gonna be this time? 120. Crap. 20 targets too. Human accuracy 80%. Okay. Did we not hit that? I guess we didn't hit that shit. Supposed to be accurate and not hit at number of targets. Minimum accuracy, excuse me. 80%. Okay, so just hit 120. We have plenty of time to do that. Alright. While keeping the accuracy high. There we go. And now the gold. It's gonna be like 80 and in 10 seconds with 8 shots. So I guess we just can't miss one. So what's this gonna do then? Crap. There we go. Simple enough. And Magasec Force is like the... It's excellent shot power at the cost of accuracy, especially when using the 3-round burst secondary mode, and the serious drawback is limited magazine size. I'll just get 135 score. I don't remember this weapon, but it must have gotten it at some point during the story for doing this now. Very simple, I suppose. Now we got 18 ammo in which you get 135, so hopefully be a big problem. Shit. Could be a problem though. Yeah, I think we need to manage that better. I guess it takes like 3 ammo to destroy each one of those things. Let's try that again. So let's bear that in mind. Let's see. Really? Shit. Say as I proceed to not bear it in mind. Did we get it? No, we did not get it. How much did we not get it by? 130. Was that like just barely not enough? I think that was just barely not enough. Need 135. Okay, so basically just don't miss. It's not much more to it than that. I can say as I proceed to miss. Miss. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. I'm being too impatient. Let's get it this time, though. And also, you know, remember that they turn around immediately when this starts, so... Surely we can get it this time. Fuck, didn't get it, did we? God. Can we like switch to a different mode? Single shot, 3-round burst. This might actually be better for this. Well, it's already guaranteed that we won't get it. We'll try that again though with the 3-round burst mode. That might actually be a bit of a virtue to that. We get it with that? No, we didn't miss a single shot and that was not enough to get it, so I guess we have to get it with the other mode and hope that it hits near the center. Okay, this is kind of bullshit, but I'll be glad to be done with this. Fuck. Okay, I missed one of them. Did we get it though? Oh no, we got it that time. Thank fucking god we got the absolute minimum needed to get the gold. The silver rather. So what's this gonna be? Gold targets 4, time limit. Okay, so we don't have a ammo limit for this one. In 12 seconds, so it's gonna be the problem here. Let's see. Okay, that was not a problem at all. So we didn't have to hit a minimum thing. I'll just do the mauler too. Surely this can't be nearly as bullshit as what we just experienced there with the silver. Ultra to 100, the guns get a weapon brutal and powerful, so if I just open the magazine, the shot can be charged up to give a devastating blast. I don't know if that's what we're expected to do here. So we can just hold it down and there you go, pretty much. Will we be expected to use the Molder secondary mode though for some of these other ones? Oh shit, I didn't read the requirements for this one. Let's play targets and we can manage that, come on. Okay, we have 10. There we go. 10 shots to do that last target and manage no problem. And for this gold, let's see, we got 6 gold targets in 15 seconds with 35 ammo, hopefully, I think. For this one we better do use the other mode. Oh, shit, we have to let charge up one. Fuck. Oh, crap. That didn't work because we, I guess, wasted a couple of shots and that was enough for it to not be enough. Well, this time it's automatically set to the right mode, so yeah, luck it'll work this time. Oh shit, we need to fucking reload, hold on. Crap. I didn't expect it to make it be reload manually, that's fine. Let's forget that it does that shit. Fucking Christ, really? There. At least we got it right. That's the minimum. Alright, we mastered the Molder, the Falcon, and the Maxic 4, and there's plenty more to be had. There's the CMP, which I think is like the first machine pistol that you get in the early Datadyne levels.
I'm expecting a good show. Don't let me.
I'm sure you are. Well, that's jury's out on that one. But yeah, well, I managed to at least beat all of the vanilla story levels without using any cheats or anything, which I guess we've been unlocking because we've been playing through all of them with, you know, perfect agent difficulty. There's, in fact, a distinction there. So I'll go back up there so I can confirm that it's been saving that, because I don't know like exactly at which point this saves. I've already left the room. Hello. Turns to change agent. Well, hopefully, oh, okay. I load back into this agent actually, though. I don't know. Can we go straight into the combat simulator? Or is this a different thing? No, this is a different thing. Yeah. Doesn't let you access the like weapon training directly from here, right? Okay. I'm just gonna. Now that I reloaded my agent, I guess it only. I don't think the time is any different, so hopefully that just means that it only like counts time if you're. Goodness, if you're actually the real mission.
Star agent.
Hey,
This doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah, it did. Okay. That satisfies me. So I think that's for you to be like, yeah, I accept that it's save that. I'm just gonna keep that save, and that's where I shut it off, so I can wrap it up for the time being. So bring back the album artwork for this track, which is probably as good as anything to play us out for now. Let me take a quick peek at this, but yeah, like I said, it's probably gonna. What I'm probably gonna do at this point is have like at least one more stream like with GoldenEye, where I try to also do the post-game missions, because I'm actually pretty curious, if nothing else, to try and figure out like what the soundtrack is gonna be for those missions, because I don't think I've seen taking a look at the soundtrack list, and I don't think I've seen like any track titles which correspond to the names that we saw for those missions. So it ought to be worth taking a look at least, I would say. If we managed to beat all those counter missions that were like kind of on the edge of rationality at the end of the story, there, it should be fine. But yeah, that's where we're gonna be wrapping things up for now. Let's see. There are quite a few people playing that new Donkey Kong game, which I guess must have just released. Yes, I can take this opportunity to probably push a quick raid to one of those people who is a friend of the stream. I guess I'll try doing that. I haven't tried doing this in quite a while. The stream is staying alive. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I've been dealing with stuff like over the past month, like I said, but fortunately I've been having more of a chance to do more stuff. It's not terrible. More recently, we can stay that way, at least for the foreseeable future. Let me see if this works. I haven't done this in a while. It has been created. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully my settings that I have for this don't interfere with me trying to do this, but yeah, we're gonna throw a quick raid to Alex the Red. Pretty chill guy, cool guy, old friend of the stream, and he is playing that Donkey Kong Bonanza game, which I don't think I know any particulars of, but every time I see the title I just can't help but think of that old Xenoblade YTP, where they created that exact word by making a banana joke with the main villain's name. Can't imagine that I'm the only person to have made that acknowledgement, but I haven't had the chance to see anyone else actually dwell on that anyway. And hey, how appropriate. It's gonna be the thing that's gonna play us out. But yeah. Stick around for the raid if you want to. And I will hopefully be back soon, like I said, with the actual final part of Perfect Dark, and maybe something else that I wanted to get to on stream and just own just overall for a while. Well, for now, we'll just say you'll take it easy. You're able to forget, like always, to notice that the rate timer's almost up. Thanks for chatting, always great to people chat, and I will be thanking Crimson Robert Time for the raid, and I will be seeing you later.